Most people debating harm reduction versus recovery in addiction services don't realise what the system is actually measured on. In the UK, treatment services report outcomes through the NDTMS system, overseen by the commissioners, who look at a number of national indicators to understand whether services are actually working. One of the key measures is successful completion of treatment, meaning someone leaves treatment free from dependence and does not return within 6 months. Another important indicator is retention in treatment for 12 weeks, because the evidence shows that when people stay engaged for that period, drug use tends to reduce, health outcomes improve, and involvement in crime often drops significantly. Services are also measured on how many people access treatment, blood-borne virus testing, harm reduction interventions, and wider recovery outcomes like housing stability, employment, improvement in physical and mental health. And then there's another important point that often gets missed. Drug and alcohol treatment isn't just about helping individuals, it has a wider impact on the communities. Research has shown that for every pound invested in treatment, several pounds are saved through reduced crime, fewer hospitals admissions, and less pressure on emergency services like the A&E. So when you step back and look at the system as a whole, you can start to understand why services include both harm reduction and recovery approaches, because many people first enter services simply trying to stay safe. Over time, some of those same people begin to move towards recovery, which is why the best systems don't treat harm reduction and recovery as opposites. They recognise that for very often they are simply stages of the same journey.